so first play we're going to look at, 2nd and 2, one of the Patriots' first offensive plays. What's going on, everyone? Taylor Kyles here for CLNS Media, and I am joined by wide receiver Stefon Diggs. 2 touchdowns in as many weeks. Patriots are on fire, getting ready for the weekend. This matchup this weekend against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, Stefon, we're going to have 4 quick football questions, then 4 more fun quick hitters. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Now, first, you've been running routes for a very long time. What's something about route running that you don't think is talked about quite enough?
The ability to get open. I don't give a fuck how, excuse my language. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. The ability to get open and have a knack for open spaces, and it's still an art, I guess. Something you learn from experience, and if you got it, you don't.
A lot of people think you need to have 4.3 speed to be able to be a vertical threat. That's not necessarily the case, though, at least from what I've seen on the tape, but you have actually done it on the field. So what are the true keys to winning vertically?
I don't equate speed to separation.
Mm-hmm.
It obviously helps if you know a guy like Tyreek Hill and guys across the league, but for me, separation comes from deception and a false acceleration, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to think I'm going fast, and then I'll sit it down, or I'll just keep going. So playing at a good pace is more comfortable. That's why you see, I wouldn't say slow guys, but slower guys get open more than the faster guys.
What about winning leverage? Because I feel like that's something you do a great job of, and something that maybe younger guys, like high school and things, don't necessarily understand the importance of. So what are you trying to do if a guy's in the direction you're trying to win at?
I think that for you, a young guy, if you do got time, play as much basketball as you can. I like to play as much basketball as I can because everybody knows how to in and out, hezzy, those kind of things, things that the only game of basketball would teach you. So play as much basketball as you can, and it helps with your feet as well. So for me, I think basketball give you a nice little rocker step and working your shoulders and all that kind of stuff.
See that in your game. See that in Kyle Williams' game as well. We put on some good tape against H.A. Terrell this weekend. All right, last one for the football questions. Josh McDaniels and Todd Downing have more quarterback backgrounds, but it seems like you guys have really gelled well. How have they kind of changed or maybe improved your perspective on the game, or just giving you a different way to look at your job?
I feel like they give you they're straight shooters. They're going to tell you straight up and down what they're looking for and what they want, and then they give you a balanced approach. They know every guy on this team on the offensive side can make plays, so they're giving everybody opportunities to make plays and do what they're good at. So it's fun out there, and you get encouraged when you see guys around you have success, because it's like, damn, those guys work hard and they're doing the things that they love.
That's awesome. All right, now for the fun quick hitters. Now, you've been known to rock some pretty nice designer looks, but you told me that you actually like to thrift shop. So what is the key to looking good if you're someone who's working on a budget like myself? I love me some Old Navy.
Yeah, I love some Old Navy too. I think the best thing is proportions. You got to know your proportions, know your sizes, and what fits you. You know what I'm saying? What looks good on me isn't always going to look good on everybody else, but I know what I like, and it's all personal style. So if you think you look nice, that's all that really matters.
That's what I always be saying. Just wear what's comfortable for you. Yeah. Thank you very much for that validation. Now, what is it called and where does it come from? Because it's taking the nation by storm. Can you give us a little exclusive insight on that?
Yeah, I'll tell you at the end of the year, though.
Okay.
But it's a little team thing right now.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
End of the year, so check back in. I appreciate that. All right. What's the best advice you've ever gotten, or something that you would tell yourself if you were a rookie that could help carry you throughout your career?
Best thing I'd rather focus on the second question. What I tell a rookie is, let your actions speak louder than words. Commit to the process. Don't attach to the results, because the results will vary. And trust in yourself. You got here from believing in yourself and the time that you put in. So don't stop believing in yourself, and touch yourself to the process, because at the end of the road, whether it's money, whether it's Hall of Fame, it's going to require a lot of work.
I feel like that's applicable for everything. And now the final thing, you've been playing this game for a long time. You're one of the best at it. What's the 1% that you're trying to get better at? I know Tom Brady, when he would be working with Tom House, always talking about that 1%. What would you say that is for you?
My attitude. I have a way of getting mad at everything, and I want everything to be perfect. But I think it's a competitive edge as well, because you're always chasing to be better, and I always want better. So for me, my attitude towards myself, I'm saying, I always want excellence. So sometimes I don't attach myself to the results, but I always want more. So I kind of was embedded in me when I was a kid. Like, my dad never gave me a good job or pats on the back. So I probably should work on that.
A lot of those last 4 questions hit different. Stefon, thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Love.